back to base, pick up some more items. Of course, now Nisha having that completed Helm of the Dominator, he's just going to start running around and finding GH. Pearl Boulder not going to quite get there in time to interrupt. But it was still much.
What a strat.
My thrift.
Anna, what have you done? I mean, Knuckle is just hoofing it. Look at him go.
He's a monster. Terrifying, terrifying.
It kind of looks like Slacks when he's late to a segment. That's pretty much how he runs around the arena.
You're not wrong. Oh, God. Well, already the Kayak completed now for the OD. Miracle in the mid lane, trying to push this one out another time. And again, look at this lineup, wanting to make stuff happen early. You've got the 4 points up in Diabolic Edict. You've got the Chen creeps there to help soak up damage as they are going to rotate now. Move Zion to the area, and that kind of puts the kibosh on the pressure.
Well, I feel like Zion's been playing down there for a long time since the one, right? Where they were maybe hoping to force this tower to find anything up top. Now Puppy forced the toss of the Maledict.
A little bit of a net moving in. They will finally collapse there onto the Witch Doctor, who will just get dropped. Weehaw finding the final touch.
And they're pressuring mid. I mean, they're grabbing a kill up top, but it's not necessarily slowing down the rest of Liquid. They are keeping that Edict pressure on. They bring all of your heroes, and we're not stopping.
Moving in for it. Do they get the deny? At the very least, they will. On the night side. Makes it happen. Now they magnetize on the headline. But everyone just drops. They find the kill and outside. Trying to turn this one back up. Miracle with a decent manifold. Echo's still connecting, but it's not enough damage. Weehaw lives through it. They roll through again, and Liquid making it happen. They kept down Yapsor as well, possibly running through the trees, trying to run away. They know he's in there, and then that's eventually going to find the kill.
So GH winds up with the double kills. He takes Zion. Yapsor Kuro gets the kill onto mid one, and Weehaw takes the kill on the Poppy. So Secret dropping all over the map. And hey, you know, not even just tier 1 tower damage. They're going to take some damage on to tier 2.
I mean, this is
hello. Anybody's
damage coming out from Meepo at this stage of the game. They just use Echo Slam. This is 11 minutes now as they pressure onto this tier 2 tower.
And Mind Control still sitting here with Ravage.
Haven't had to use it.
They know there's no sanities. This is looking like the Malcolm's Dota.
This monster. They just take that tower, back out afterwards.
Pressure on Yapsor, I think, this game to try and get that blink. I mean, the blink's not an end-all be-all sort of an item here, of course, versus the Meepo. You still need a lot of follow-up damage, but he's just racing towards it, already up to 1,250 gold.
And in a way, it just feels like the other thing he needs too is just levels. Like getting up to that level 2 Echo, if at all possible, which is obviously a far away away. He's the lowest level in the game, though. You just don't have the control or the damage to deal with it. And another tower taken.
I feel like I see a bunch of Liquid gather around a tower, and it falls, and then instantly they're just somewhere else. Yeah. Right? The Chen, he still has Divine Favor ready for any of these people if he needs it. GH is actually going to TP top to try and support Weehaw, but he doesn't even need it. He just solo killed Nisha.
Dude, this is...
That's a lot of gold.
This is disgusting. They're just running it over and over. And again, this is before that first big item comes from Weehaw. When he gets the E-Blade, the amount of damage that you pick up on it is absurd.
I am definitely a big fan of the position 1 flesh trap, something that China's been doing quite a bit over the past couple months, right? They love to flex this hero across all the roles and all the lanes. I mean, this guy, probably the only true hero I feel like that can be played 1 to 5 right now. And it feels good to me. It's just the ability to pressure like this and just take down towers with such ease gives you so much strength into that mid game if you can keep it.
Fissure for what? As Liquid take a 5,000 gold lead at 13.5 minutes. They have not taken their foot off the pedal, and Secret have not come up with an answer. Well, now the question becomes, where do you go from here? Possibly up towards that tier 1 tower, I guess, invade the jungle. Do you need to set up Ferocious early?
Right, well, what the hell
do you do?
Secret, they know. They've seen the item, right? Okay. We've had games exactly like this. The first games that the carry IO came out, I heard Grant and Kyle on BSJ, and they're just like, guys, they're really losing with this core IO. How does this thing work? And, well, eventually it kicked into place, right? Things get the level 15 talent. Once you have the Aghanim Scepter, those massive tools actually get some damage out from this hero. So, Secret, they're trying to get there as fast as they can. Taking away the space is super important because knocking down towers makes it harder for Nisha to farm, so that's partly why he's so far down on the net worth chart.
This is so important right here as well. Taking the first Roshan.
There's no way they're getting in on this one.
I mean, the Meepo being able to pick up this Aegis is just so key. And actually, Puppy might just die. He's getting hit by Giant Illusion. You can poof onto those afterwards as Puppey going to get controlled up for the moment, as GH still has him in the sights, and they're going to be able to poof in afterwards if they want. As Roche already goes down, Weehaw finds Puppey, and now an Aegis, an E-Blade. Weehaw is doing whatever he damn pleases.
Alright, so E-Blade, this game, what do we have? Yapsor, we're still 400 gold away-ish from that Blink Dagger, so Planetfall gonna have to figure it out pretty soon here. They want to stay in this one. One's BKB, going to be a good tool to try and actually fight into these engagements. He's still going to be backed up by Zai there on the Omni. He's trying to split push, get away from this, but you can see, I mean, I think 57% is a little generous considering like the pace at which Liquid are going, but that's basically the idea of respecting the high ground, right? It is hard to go high ground versus some of these heroes. But mostly it's just hard to not give away big streaks.
I mean, look at this damage that comes out. He's just going to get rooted afterwards. They have the E-Blade there, continuing to control this Omni as he tries to hide away. Well, I don't think that this juke is eventually going to work as they find Zai and kill him off. I mean, right now, the Meepo has 150 damage base. That's more than any of the heroes on Secret. And he's got a bunch of them. He's got more than a few, Trent.
Yeah, he's got a whole crew. Oh, the whole crew also going to run in the mid one here. Who it's
oh god, not again. Mid one trying to run. Mind control. He can chase down with the Ravage if he wants to. He knows there's no Astral. Mid one in a pickle. They run him down. Ravage going to be splitters afterwards. This is destruction.
I am a fan of that Ravage. Don't give him any opportunity for some big sanities on you because you got 27 in right now. No thanks. Finish it off, set up the splitter, it's easy. Take us high ground, and you know that guy's going for a BKB. He just bought it.
They are owning and taking down the tier 3 tower. Nisha just hoping to try and hold off, if at all possible. Still 500 gold away from that Aghanim Scepter on the IO. As Liquid hit their timing just that much harder. Wow,
I can't wait to see how strong IO Aghanims is. Because if it can bring you back from this, it is truly busted.
And they're trying, they're hoping, they're waiting. Creeps are coming in just a moment, and Weehaw still holding on, not at all afraid.
I mean, Nisha is relocating.
Okay, the fissure already firmed out. They used that, but there's nothing there for the follow-up. Astral used as well. Now P1 in a lot of trouble. They're getting back up to the Ransack. Not doing enough damage. They said enough. They can't even kill him off once. Hand of God comes out. Secret is getting completely run over. Are you kidding me? Possibly. They need it right now more than anything. The roll through is one side and try to take down Weehaw. He is gonna pop. But in the meantime, Secret now. Can you kill him a second time? Round 2, ding, ding, ding. And Secret not ready for the fight.
Middle barracks have fallen. No sorceries avail.
He's trying to drive them back, but indeed they will have to just give up that mid lane of Rax.
Zai gets the deny at least. Some small
Liquid? Oh, okay. I like this. They want to test it themselves, I think. All right. How good is this thing? You know, what can Nisha really do here? They don't have Ravage. They do have the pipe, though, on my control. And I believe, as you saw earlier in the IO game, it was about 90% of the damage from Nisha was magical.
Scary moment. They're scouting with that Helm Creep, and again, how often have we seen teams fall to the high ground push?
Well, they didn't fall that time, that's for sure, but there will be some more high ground pushes out here from Liquid.
And I think that's why you see Liquid hold back there. You know, wait for your next round of items to come online. They've already got a 10,000 gold lead. They've got the Aegis a while ago. They're ready to go again.
Yeah, next big items will be the BKB for Miracle, so he can try and play up in the fights alongside Weehaw, who is going for that Scotty to give him some more balanced stats.
Mr. Zai, they don't quite catch him, but Weehaw now spots him out, and the root's going to be there. Zai is also going to be in trouble as they will just beat him down into the ground. Team Secret just getting rolled on by GH and Liquid as a whole. They came to play today.
Oh, they did indeed. Is Nisha still just struggling? I mean, he's the big thing, right? You just want to see, can he get 15? Can he add the additional spirits damage there?
It's going to be a grind, but it does feel like this possibly could be the answer for the IO draft.
Oh, just play Meepos?
Just get harder.
play faster is certainly, I think that's what we saw tried earlier today too, right? Yeah. Well, actually, that's not true. I thought they were going to try and play faster, and then they last picked a Medusa, so that was not what was attempted by VG Gaming. Liquid kind of flipping that last pick here with the Meepo instead, and Indeed playing very fast. I mean, they kind of telegraphed it even with the Leshrac and the Chen, right? You knew what was coming here. No surprises for Team Secret.
Well, right now, Io about 800 experience away from getting that level 15 talent. And he is going to TP back now to try and help.
There's a tome in the base. I think it's his.
Yeah, that's what that's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably even buys for. Wow. The support life, I tell you, in a pro game is really rough.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? In this game, very emblematic of things being rough. But, well, I mean, does it really even make that much of a difference?
I don't know. I want to say no, but I don't want to doubt this thing anymore.
Been burned one time on the core IO. I mean, it's a Scotty done on Weehaw right now. He's so far ahead. 5,000 gold item above the next core on Team Secret.
There's just really big timings coming up, right? The BKB, the next Aegis, all of that should be coming together for Liquid. I don't think anything in that same window will be as powerful for Secret now the IO's already reached level 15.
Right.
So if you're Liquid, you just hold out, control the plateau, keep both of those mid and top lanes going in your favor, control Secret, use the lanes for information, as well as these great wards, by the way, that are just outside the Secret base, right? It is spotting exactly what they're trying to do. They know when they're going up top the farm. You can see they're trying to de-ward right now from Secret. Maybe wondering exactly how Liquid know what they're doing.
I mean, you need to just try and re-establish map vision, if at all possible. But so tough to make happen against this lineup.
And yeah, Miracle nearly into that BKB. Mind control now with the Blink Dagger there too on that Tidehunter. And even GH has almost completed his BKB.
Yeah, this is terrifying. They have it on the OD you're talking about, but it doesn't feel like it's really going to be enough at this point. They need the Sanity Eclipse to be huge. Yeah, Absol is getting closer to that level 12, which again, make a bit of a difference, but that's predicated upon Meepo being in a position where he's going to get that good poorly.
I mean, for reference, he's got, what, 100? He's got 112 in there. Quick maths, no problem. On the OD, and our Meepo's way up there. He's at 91. So it's like Sandys does nothing to me.
Yeah.
That's the point we're at here with all these. Like, it's little bits of int all the way, but it's still a lot more than most heroes get, especially most Agi heroes, right?
Yeah. Well, and now the one plus side of this, if your Team Secret...
You found a plus side. This I'm excited for.
So, oftentimes, you know, BKBs, they get countered by the Earthshaker because he's got that instant initiation. And now, speaking of which, you have to go back behind. He can jump in if he wants to. Thinking about it. Is it quite going to be enough? They have the round to try and turn it. We have so freaking low, but it's quite low enough. They do manage to kill him off, but they lose the Earthshaker and the Io mid-one. Falling those mid connects as well, as they all are getting torn apart. Nisha ended up flying back into this fight, and Miracle trying to take him out. He'll Scepter left up at the very last second to keep Miracle alive. Puppey wanting to take down the mid from Liquid, and he does die to the Maledict. 3 gone. Side the last one left alive, but the buyback comes. They know there are buybacks coming from Secret.
Jeez, Puppey played as hard on that fight. Yeah, she did so much damage on the Witch Doctor. 4,798. To the OD.
Now the jump forward looking for a bit more. They've gone a bit too far though. There's a fissure, open it up. They find the rolling boulder stun forward, and
they can't. They get too much.
It's too much. Weehaw taking a lot of damage.
He's got 20 seconds.
But it's not quite there yet. So needs another fissure. The chase forward, looking for the finish, and my man Big1 with one last astral desperately trying to hold on. He does manage to get the walk away again, but the root's there. Turn around the BKB. He's actually looking through this one. Mid-one, can he do it? The right click's coming through. It's all too much damage. Weehaw can just walk away again.
It is very cathartic to watch this IO strat be defeated by a Meepo with 30 HP regen. I'm not gonna lie. They just don't have the damage. If they don't have all of their tools available, there's no way they're gonna kill him. And so you just see this Meepo living with the divine favor, and I'm like, you know what? It's a little gross, but I can live with that. If it's versus the IO, because that is the bread and butter of this strat, getting the IO to that ridiculous Aghanim and then buffing someone up to a degree where they're just unkillable.
And right now, needing to come up with an answer of their own. Team Secret. Liquid just going to run into the pit and try and finish off Roshan. In the meantime, Nisha can go for some split push plays with the reload. This is another Aegis, and now she's on Liquid as they find Yapzor. The one hero that was supposed to be a solace for them, but is not, as Miracle pops the BKB, and it's just gonna walk at him. Secret don't really have an answer as they face forward, find the slitter there, a quick jump in for the save coming from Nisha. As they get the Fidger, the follow-up is there, a lot of damage onto Mind Control, who is starting to drop with that Maledict down, might be enough for them. Also very full forward, they do manage to bring down the ledge.
It looks like MC will get out, but Pearl's found.
Okay,
Alright.
follow-up.
They found themselves a fight without their Meepo. Perhaps Liquid just a bit too ahead of themselves. They're going for some kills. Of course, they do also have plenty of time left on this Aegis and Cheese, and you could even argue that these guys are up there just ensuring that nothing was going to be interfering at the same time. So, not the worst for Liquid. Still, obviously, a gargantuan lead, but it is some solace for Secret to get a couple of kills here and know that they can bring down these heroes surrounding the Meepo.
And it was a buyback that came earlier from the Meepo where they didn't manage to get the other set of racks. So possibly a way that you could see a path to victory with Secret having all of their abilities up. But again, there's a tier 1 tower mid. It's just so hard to keep the pressure on. And
so you don't have to kill him 4 times.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, he's passed off the Cheese to Mind Control. So there you go. So Mind Control just making sure that he won't have any mana issues with the Sanities. I would reckon is one of the big reasons for this. He's even got a Mango now. Mind Control's got the big brain plays here. The watermelon, the mangoes, keeping a healthy diet for himself. And there is a smoke here from GH2 as they push out the lane. So yeah, they're going to pop that. Head towards the Dire Jump.
Let's see what they can do. Liquid, at this point in time, wanting to hit Secret where it hurts and see if they can get that second set of racks.
Miracle in his natural habitat here, lying in wait. See if someone wants to poke at this wave and give him the old Yules.
Puppy walking around just cool as a cucumber. I would not be that cavalier with my movement if I was in this game. Well, the jump forward, that's why Ravage connect onto all of them. They are going to be able to find the silence afterwards on this side, so no hope for a save. GA comes out finally as they try to get a turnaround. Roll forward coming from GA to control the rest of the fight. The Evilite is there to make sure that none of the Meepos go down. Zion's control, Liquid still plenty forward. A buyback comes from the Witch Doctor, but with no OD, Liquid have a path towards victory here. Yeah, Liquid to take down another set of racks.
Get your IO strat out of my game. No buyback. Weehaw everything.
Find it everywhere you want. An ultra kill for Weehaw, who continues to just run ransack through this game. They're going to give him a rampage. No, stolen away by Miracle. He has to take one for himself this time around. As Liquid do not look phased in the least bit. No buybacks on any of these heroes. So only Nisha and Yapsum are left to defend. Tier 4 towers being assaulted. Ladies and gentlemen, stick a fork in them, because at least for this game, Secret are looking done as GG is called. My God, that was dominant.
Team Liquid, I can tell you, there is nothing we don't want to do other than play Meepo on this stage. Brought back here again from the Shanghai Major. The last time he was up here and